Alright, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to say Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and double salutation to all you Akim laborer in the house of David that's teaching this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. Alright, so I'm back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. And all the fun and games and the folly is soon to be done away with, man. Okay? Because these scriptures, man, you know, are going to eventually manifest themselves into reality, man. Okay? Because our people, man, Jake, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics, you know, you treat this truth as just entertainment, man. All right? You don't take this word seriously, man. Okay? Because really, man, Jake just watches these videos for controversy, whether it's dealing with Esau or the so-called black woman or whatnot. You know? They don't want anything to do with edification, you know? And Jake, you know, they don't want to hear, you know, this place going down. They don't want to hear that judgment is getting ready to fall upon them. You know, they want to just talk about prosperity and feeling good, all right, and leaning on their own understanding, you know, which the scriptures tell us not to do. Because the true prophets are going to warn you of this, man, all right? They're not going to be telling you sweet things and giving you prosperity. They're going to give you the truth, all right? This is Jeremiah 28 and 8. All right, I started at verse 7, Jeremiah 28 and 7. Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thy ears, and all the ears of all thy people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries, against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. Verse 9, the prophet which prophesied peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall that prophet be known that Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai have truly sent them. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the true prophets of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai are going to be telling you about this war, destruction, all right, tribulation that's on the way. You know, they're not going to be telling you, you know, prosperity and things are going to be all right and how you're going to make it, man. All right. But see, as I was saying, our people are not trying to hear that, man. And that's what's going to lead them to their destruction. All right. But like I was stating, man, in Ezekiel 33, verse 30, man, they liken this truth just unto entertainment. All right. This is Ezekiel 33 and 30. It says, also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. All right. So our people are always continuing to scoff, mock, you know, the mock the prophets, to mock the word, you know, because they don't believe. Verse 31. And they come unto thee, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after covetousness, man. All right. So at the end of the day, you know, our people will watch the videos. They'll come up to the campsites and they'll hear the word of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, but they won't consider. They won't do them, man. All right. Because as the scriptures say, but their heart goeth after their covetousness, man. So our people are going to continue to dwell in the world. All right. They're going to continue to be stuck in their ways and trust in their own understanding, man. All right. Which is going to lead them to be totally destroyed. All right. It says verse 32. Matter of fact, let me grab a precept real quick. This is Matthew. All right. Matthew's 15. Okay. This is Matthew 15. Matthew chapter 15, verse 7. All right. It says, ye hypocrites, well did Isaiah prophesy of you, saying, this people, all right, talking about you Israelites, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics. It says, this people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. You see? And this is the words written in red. This is the words of Hamashiach Yahushai, man. Because that's what our people will do, man. They tell you how they believe in the Most High, how they have read the whole Bible. You know, they believe in the word. All right? But like it says, they honor the Lord with their lips, but their heart, their minds is far from them, man. Because at the end of the day, Jake will talk about how he loves the Lord, but he's still going to do what he want to do according to his own understanding. All right. It says verse 9, it says, but in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines and the commandments of men. All right. So our people like to hold on to the traditions of men. You know, they like to hold on to, as the scriptures say, they like to hold on to lies and deceit. They want to hold on to the traditions and the things that they learned in the so-called church, things that their family members have taught them, you know. and basically, once again, just leaning on their own understanding and their own thoughts, man, instead of considering what the words of the Yahweh Shem Yahushua says in the scriptures. All right. So jumping back to Ezekiel chapter 33. All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 32. And lo, thou art unto them a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. You see? So like I stated earlier, man, you know, our people, they hear these words coming from the scriptures. You know, the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are breaking these scriptures down the right way, but they're not going to do them, man. All right. And like the scriptures say, it says, and lo, thou art unto them a very lovely song and one that have a pleasant voice, because this truth is just entertainment for Jake, man. You know, he don't take this seriously, man. You know, and really this song, all right, is this new song that we're singing is this truth, man. The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. This truth to the saving of your soul, man. These words, these scriptures are what's going to save your life, man. But as the scriptures we're reading, man, 2/3 are not going to hearken. They're not going to listen. They're not going to consider, as it tells you in Proverbs chapter 1. All right. So let me grab, this is Matthew 11. Okay. Because it said that they likened unto someone that had a pleasant voice as a popular song, as it said, right? This is Matthew 11 and verse 17. I started at verse 16, Matthew 11 and 16. But whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto the children sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. You know? So here it is. We're playing the real music, which is this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, this truth. All right, but our people ain't catching the beat, man. They're not dancing, man. They're not receiving it. All right, Matthew 11 and 17, and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented, man. All right, because if our people truly understood, you know, what their future beholds concerning the scriptures, they would be in the spirit of lamentation, man. They wouldn't be in the spirit of folly. All right, and foolishness, man. All right, they will come back and come back with humility, man, and understand what's to come, man. But because of that, man, this is why the Lord is going to be justified in destroying 2/3 of the nation of Israel. All right, this is Job 19, because just like Job said, man, you know, we cry out, but we're not being heard, you know. This is Job 19 and 7. Job chapter 19 and 7. It reads, behold, I cry out of wrong, but I am not heard. You know, and that's exactly what we do out there week in and week out. You know, we're crying out there on the highways and byways and letting Israel know, warning Israel what's to come. You know, we do the videos, you know, to edify Jake, let them know what's coming, to build Jake up. All right, but we're not being heard, man. You know, it says, I cry aloud, but there is no judgment. You know, so once again, man, Jake ain't taking heed to this, man. But as I stated earlier, man, all of the folly, you know, all of the playing around, man, is about to be done away with, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to bring a swift and heavy judgment upon America, man. All right? So the ones that have the spirit, take heed, man. All right? Because what did the scriptures tell us in 2nd Ezra? All right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Just getting straight to the point. All right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15. I'm going to start at the top. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Speak. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, so Yahweh Shem Yahushua, through the Spirit, is using us, all right, to break down these scriptures correctly in the right way, all right, to give Jake the full understanding, all right, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. You see, so these words that are written in these scriptures are faithful and true, and they will come to pass. All right, verse 3, the point. Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. All right, and that word incredulity going back to disbelief. All right, so the Lord said, let not the incredulity of them, all right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, all right, these scoffers, all right, it says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, man. As we just read in Ezekiel 33, you know, our people talk shit behind our backs, behind the walls and doors, you know. It says, verse 4, For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Okay? Which is the point, man. So it's you should highly consider the truth, man. You should highly consider this message. Okay? It says, verse 5, Behold, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right? Which we just read about in Jeremiah 28:8, that the true prophets of the Lord will be prophesying about these things, man. They won't be giving you nothing sweet. They won't be trimming the gospel to seek love or whatnot, man. They would be giving you this truth straightforward, man. You know, because this is, your life is on the line, man. Okay? Let me get this last scripture real quick, man. Just to make that point, man. But the point of the matter, man, is that, you know, these prophecies are soon going to manifest into reality. All right? This is let me get Sirach 5. All right? This is Sirach chapter 5 and verse 6. Sirach chapter 5 verse 6. All right, it says, Sirach chapter 5 verse 7. It says, make no tarrying to turn to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and put not off from day to day. You see, and that's what the majority of our people do. You know, they put the true wisdom off, man. You know, they have a life to live. You know, they'll seek the Lord when they get older. We have plenty of time left in this society, you know, or whatever excuses they make. You know, we're breaking the scriptures down according to our understanding and not the spirit. Whatever excuse, man. But it says, Sirach 5 and 7, make no tarrying to turn to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and put not off day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. You see? So the thing is, right now, man, our people have their security, man. Whether they trust in their money, you know, they trust in their job, you know, they trust in themselves, whatever the case may be, man. But the Lord is going to take away everyone's security, man, and put people in a position of discomfort, man. You know, but as the scripture said, all right, it says, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance, which is coming, man, which is fastly approaching, man. You know, for the ones that's taking this lightly, man. All right, because the end is going to come in our lifetime, man. All right, so it's time to, you know, as the scriptures say, it's a high time for us to wake up out of deep sleep, man. So the ones that know this is the truth, you know, stay, you know, stay faithful, man. You know, stay strong. All right, so with that lesson, man, I hope it was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught me this truth, and double salutation to all the Akim laboring, the house of David. Shalom.